What's up everybody, I'm Charlie, and today I'm going to be showing you how to make a sweet potato pie from scratch. Closely associated with the African American community and southern regions, sweet potato pie is a staple of the soul food cuisine. This recipe calls for about 10 or more individual servings of sweet potato pie. Not only is this pie a traditional holiday southern classic, but it is absolutely delicious. So without further ado, let's get started, shall we? Here is all what you will need to make your sweet potato pie, and we're going to get started with our ingredients first. You will need 3 large sweet potatoes, and along with that you're going to need 2 large eggs at room temperature, 12 ounces of evaporated milk at room temperature, sugar, all-purpose flour, unsalted butter, and for your flavorings you will need some vanilla extract, cinnamon, nutmeg, and allspice. To bake your sweet potato pie, you will need a 9-inch round deep dish pie pan fitted with a frozen pie shell. Now I do have a recipe video on how to make pie crust from scratch, and I will have the links to that recipe video at the top of the comment section and in the description box. And there we have it. Let's get straight to it. Preheat your fire to medium-high heat. In a large pot, add 3 quarts of water. Let this come to a simmer. Add your 3 large sweet potatoes. Cover with lid. Make sure you leave it a little open for some of the air to escape, and let this simmer for 1 hour and 20 minutes. It's been about 1 hour and 20 minutes now. To tell if the sweet potatoes are done, you should be able to insert a fork into each sweet potatoes easily. Turn your fire off. Here we have an ice water bath. Now this is totally optional. This is 1 quart of water with some ice. Now I'm going to take these sweet potatoes and add them into the ice water bath. And I'm going to let this sit for about 10 minutes so the sweet potatoes can cool off. Okay, here we have a sweet potato. Now you should barely be able to peel this with your hand. Now if you don't want to do that, you can just take a butter knife and scrape the skin off of the sweet potato. Now we're going to remove the strings out of the sweet potatoes. To mix, you will need a hand mixer. Now we're going to start by mixing this for 40 seconds. And as you can see here, those are the strings from the sweet potatoes. You're going to rinse that off in your sink. Now you want to make sure that you have a little small mesh strainer fitted in your drain of your sink to catch those strings. Scrape down the sides of your bowl. And you're going to repeat this exact same process 6 times, or until all of these sweet potato strings have been removed, like how you see here. Now let's make our sweet potato pie filling. Here I have 2 large eggs at room temperature. Add that in there. Mix this on a medium-high speed until combined. Scrape down the sides of your bowl. Here I have 4 tablespoons of melted unsalted butter. Add that in there. Mix this on a medium-high speed until combined. Scrape down the sides of your mixing bowl. Add 3/4 cup of evaporated milk at room temperature. Mix this on a medium-high speed until combined. Scrape down the sides of your bowl. Now it's time to sweeten our sweet potato pie filling. Add 1 and 1/2 cups of sugar. Mix this on a medium-high speed until combined. Scrape down the sides of your bowl. Now it's time to add our flavoring and our spices. Add 1 tablespoon of vanilla extract, 1 teaspoon of cinnamon, 1/8 teaspoon of nutmeg, and 1/8 teaspoon of allspice. Now you want to be careful with the spices because if you add too much, you'll overpower all of your ingredients in your pie. Mix on a medium-high speed until combined. Scrape down the sides of your bowl. Now this last ingredient is optional. Add 1/4 cup of all-purpose flour. Now this will be used as a thickening agent and a binding agent for your pie filling. Mix on a medium-high speed until combined. Scrape down the sides of your bowl, and our sweet potato pie filling is ready. Taste your sweet potato pie filling to see if it's at your desired taste. If you want to add a little bit more evaporated milk, sugar, vanilla, cinnamon, nutmeg, or allspice, you can do so at this time. Preheat your oven to 350 degrees. Add your prepared sweet potato pie filling into your frozen pie shell. Using the back of a spoon, spread your sweet potato pie filling around your pie shell as evenly as possible. To make the filling more evenly, shake your pie pan slightly. This is optional. If you want to protect your pie crust, you can add a pie shield onto your pie crust. Now it's ready to be baked. Place into a preheated 350 degree oven. Bake for 1 hour and 10 minutes. Remove your sweet potato pie out of the oven after baking on 350 degrees for 1 hour and 10 minutes. If you tap the sides of your pie pan, and if your pie slightly jiggles in the middle, or if it doesn't jiggle at all, our pie is done. Now I also want to show you this. At the bottom, as you can see, that's a nice golden brown color, and that lets us know that our pie crust has been cooked thoroughly at the bottom as well. Let your pie cool completely before serving. Here is the final presentation. And there you have it, homemade sweet potato pie, made from scratch. If you like my channel, hit the subscribe button. Hit the bell button if you want to be notified of my videos. You can also check out this recipe along with all of my other recipes at www.charliecookandrews.com. You can also find me on Facebook and on Instagram under the name Charlie the Cook Andrews. Stay tuned as Charlie's Taste Test is coming up next. Now it's time for Charlie's Taste Test. Oh man, put this here. Man, the pie has a soft texture. You can taste the flavors of these sweet potatoes along with the butter, evaporated milk. Then you have the flavors of the vanilla extract, cinnamon, and the spices, just the right amount of spice, not overpowering at all. The pie is also sweet, not too sweet, just the right amount. And that pie crust just brings together all those flavors. Absolutely delicious. I'm telling y'all, try the recipe. So, anyways, I hope you all enjoyed the video. So until next time, take care, and I hope you all have a blessed day. Peace.